What is happening, M0 Nation? Jason Schaber here. Day 15, we're landing at a class Bravo. Power back, 10 recent flaps, perfect. Landing still shows the perfect pattern. Day 15, who is 15 for 15? Somewhere in the middle of this video, you'll be halfway there. Maybe you have some homework, you can go catch up, but check in down below that you are 15 out of 15. We are landing at Tampa International, totally VFR. I'm on VFR flight following now. They're setting me up. I listened to the weird creepy-atus. I'll let you listen to that in a second here. We're just going to kind of let this thing happen, totally unscripted. We're coming over MacDill, a lot of cool things happening here. So let's pay attention. Let's fly along. We're going on in. Let me get the iPad up here for you as well.
Mike Zulu, go direct to a naze and join the final. Advising you get one right in sight.
Direct a naze for 23 Mike Zulu, thank you. Fascinating. You ready?
42's at a 14.
I am VFR right now, and she told me direct a naze, advise one right in sight. If I'm a private pilot only, I'm going to say,
2142.
who's a naze? Never met her.
Turn right, heading 200.
Right? Like,
Turn 200, country 30.
thankfully, I know that's probably an IFR fix. On which approach, I don't know because I wasn't prepared for that. So let's figure this out together real quick. A naze. It's going to be on the one right. So approach. I'm going to assume one right ILS.
41, just in the maintain 6,000.
A naze. I'm kind of heading right towards a naze. And a naze, actually this helps me geographically, it's right over top MacDill. Now I can spoil myself a little bit here too.
341, roger, identifier radar.
And I could do it this way as well. Let's go, how do I spell that? A-N-A-Z-E. Watch this, let's get rid of Miami here. A-N-A-Z-E.
Below 5,500.
Whoops, he's wrong order.
Below 5,500.
All right, I got a naze in there, if I can get it in the right spot. There we go.
Country 3064, turn another 10 to the right.
All right, I'm kind of heading directly towards a naze right now, aren't I? But seriously, if you were VFR only, you go, what is a naze? And you would just say, hey, I'm sorry, I'm VFR only. Could I get a vector to a naze? That's all you have to say. Could have done that, but know what we want. She also said to advise one.
Zulu, do you have Tampa in sight?
I have Tampa in sight, yes, and we're heading direct to naze. To the Mike Zulu.
3 Mike Zulu, roger. Just run the straight in, one right, maintain 2,100 till north of MacDill.
Yep, 2,100 until we're past MacDill, and we'll get one right in sight here in just a second.
Country 3064, just in the main.
What's going on? Okay, I'm going to zip it here for a second.
Maintain 7,000, country 3064.
Let me get my airport diagram back up here. That's what I'm going to want. Tower's going to be next for sure. 119.5. Sorry, I didn't let you listen to the creepy-atus. I did listen. It's information echo. Tower's up next. Basically kind of told me...
Zulu, contact tower 119.5.
19.5 to tower. Thank you to the Mike Zulu. And I'm 15 miles to the southeast. Tampa Tower, Skyhawk 2 to Mike Zulu's 15 south-southeast.
Skyhawk 2-3, Mike Zulu, Tampa Tower, thanks. Runway 1 right, clear to land, wind is calm.
1 right, clear land, thank you to the Mike Zulu. Show of hands, who's ever been 15 miles out into a Bravo and got cleared to land? That doesn't happen in some deltas, does it? Wow, okay.
Sure, wings 1821, turn right, whiskey 5.
I got ground queued up as my next frequency. I've got 1 right, I believe, in sight. I'm just kind of heading that way. 2,100 until I'm on the other side of MacDill, which is this big Air Force base right here in front of me. So I'm kind of maintaining that here. All is looking good and well. My descent rate is quite good here, about 400 feet per minute. Should get me right there, and I can kind of keep coming down. This is rare. Normally into a Bravo, it's keep your speed up and everything else. So we're doing really great. My game plan, by the way, so when we look at our diagram here, I'm going to Sheltair. I'll light up the FBOs here. Sheltair, you can see right there. So if I'm landing 1 right, I'd love, in a perfect world, to cruise all the way down to Sierra. That lasso is across the runway, not across Sierra there. And take Sierra into probably Romeo 2 on in would be a perfect world. I'm going to land with my diagram up. I've got tower. I'm talking to him. I've got ground next. I got 1 right in sight. And When you spot one right, you always need to spot one left as well. And I see both. Let's confirm there's no center. Nope, so that's it. I'm definitely seeing both of those. I can see the terminal in between it. When you're spotting parallel runways, you can't just spot yours. You need to spot
695.
both, so you know who's really right and who's really left. And you go to a place like Sanford, it's
Yeah, 695, Roger.
it could be
runway one left, clear for takeoff.
you could end up, let me slow this down here just a little bit. You could have like a center runway. So approaching altitude, I just want to slow up my descent just a little bit here. The cruise over top MacDill. And we're going to bring it in.
Route 1655, contact departure, good day.
One right. Yeah, that Anais thing was interesting, wasn't it? Who's already learning something on day 15? Right? Absolutely love it. That's what we try to do, provide that real world prep to you all. Thank you to all our online ground school members who are watching this and participating in this. Excited to see you on the webinar coming up. If you're not a member, mzeraytrial.com. Hopefully you'll check that out as well. Lots of great new stuff, new CFI course, updating a lot of great stuff for you. All right, MacDill is down there. Don't confuse it. Anybody remember the story of the, what is it, the C-130 off of MacDill that accidentally landed at Albert Whitted? Remember that? Around this area back in the day? Lots of airports here, easy to confuse. All right, 2,200 is what I'm going to hold. They told me 2,100. I'd rather just add a little buffer. All's looking good. This is a, this is not a typical Bravo, by the way, entry. Not, Tampa's a very typical-ish Bravo, but this is not a typical flight into a Bravo. It is normally a zoo. Can you guess what tomorrow's video is going to be? It might be leaving Tampa. We'll see. And maybe it'll be crazier. Who knows? We'll just have to see. All right, 2,100 until past MacDill. Let me zoom in here so I can see their airspace just a little bit better. It's kind of a drop in tight here too. Like, I don't know how well. Let me show you on this map here. Like 2,100. Oh, until past MacDill, the runway complex.
Yeah, 695.
I'll confirm that in a second, because they only go up to 1,200. And Tower 2 to Mike Zulu, just want to make sure I'm okay to keep descending. Approach 1 me 2,100 until past MacDill. I don't know if she meant the runway or the airspace.
Mike Zulu, thank you for checking the runway, and you can descend at your discretion for runway 1 right, sir.
Appreciate that. Thank you, 2 Mike Zulu.
No problem.
And that is why you ask, team. He said he appreciates it. That was nice. All right, we're still clear to land 1 right. Everything's good. Lights, everything's set. I'm going to get my diagram back out here. Still shooting for Sierra. I believe I even have Sierra in sight. So that's good. All right, fuels, both, mixture, good. I'll wait on carb heat here just a second. I'll wait on flaps here just a second. Still quite a ways out, about a 5-mile final, it says. Just slowly working my way on over. Pretty approach though, huh? Looking great. Yeah, cleared to land 15 miles out. Who's ever had that happen? That doesn't happen at Ocala or Naples or these little deltas I fly in and out of.
3820, you guys ready to go?
Yes, sir. Our wet noodle of an engine is warmed up and ready to roll.
That's a 3820, very good.
A wet noodle of an
Got a
engine.
4-mile final, runway
Right
1
there,
right,
Tally
clear
Ho.
for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 1 right.
He's had some problems. Okay, let's listen. 1 right.
Back at 436, Tampa Tower,
That's
runway
southwest with the wet noodle engine.
436.
Taking off 1 right. So not too much wake turbulence-wise to worry about. He's taking off. I'm landing. But still something to think about.
Frontier 741, contact departure, have a good flight.
Nice final now.
For 23 Mike Zulu, traffic 737 on departure roll. That'll be no factor for you. Just want to let you know. Caution about turbulence. You're still clear to land 1 right.
Thank you to the Mike Zulu. Roger would have been fine there. Thank you sounds more polite. There was nothing required to read back there. My point. He's very helpful today. All right, we're looking good. I'm going carbine on. I'm going 10 degrees flat. Psst. Let's land this thing. Now, coming into Bravo, I got 8,300 feet of runway. I do want to make my Sierra taxiway. I don't have
Country 368,
to.
Tampa Tower, you guys ready?
1028 is noted up to close too, so that's always a backup as well. if you can taxi on it, I'm not sure.
Sun Country 368. Sun Country 368, roger, runway 1 left, clear for takeoff, wind 06.
Just on the parallel way over there.
Clear for takeoff, Sun Country 368. American 436, runway 1 left, clear to land, traffic 737 on departure roll. Clear to land, 1 left, American 436.
What I was saying though, sometimes you can float it down, land 20 degrees of flaps, because a lot of times come these Bravos, keep it fast, all the way to the numbers, keep it fast. You'll hear that a lot. This is a very nonchalant Bravo. This feels more like landing at a Delta, doesn't it today? We'll see how they feel. I'm gonna take a little break, grab some Tampa coffee, and then depart out of here. Maybe even some lunch. So we'll see if they do a controller swap, and if it gets busier or anything like that, I'm going to go next notch flaps. I'm going to land with just 20, honestly. He says wind's calm, but she's sure not flying like it's wind's calm. It's not wake turbulence, because it's all departures right now. I don't even have a parallel landing next to me. He's back there, I believe. Confirm, I like to see with my eyes 1 right. I can just barely make out the R this far out, so that is 1 right. If not, that's a reason for a go-around, right? We're gonna land here, we're gonna go to Sheltair. Not that fuel's cheap anywhere at a Bravo, but get a little discount there. So we're gonna go there. Am clear to land, power's coming back. Textures, everything's good. Speed's about 10 knots faster than I normally would be, but I've got the runway. Not super concerned about that wake turbulence. I'm already going to be on the ground here in a second, so.
Delta 2587 is the visual 1 left. Delta 2587,
I see Sierra, and I can make it.
Land, wind 0807. 1 left, clear to land, Delta 2587.
Without getting fancy.
Skyhawk 23 Mike Zulu, turn right at Sierra if you're able. If that's a little too tight, you can take it to runway 1028.
I appreciate that. We can make Sierra.
All right, very good. Here it is, ground point 7. Have a good day.
See you. Thanks for your help. Ground point 7.
Cross runway 1 right, hold short of runway 2.
That means 121.7, by the way.
Okay, continue via Julia Delta, cross.
Let's clean up.
1 right,
Carby.
hold short 28 southwest.
Make sure.
3233.
Flaps. Get to a stop and confirm all that. Every bit of your airplane past that whole short line. Ground Skyhawk 23 Mike Zulu off of 1 right at Sierra Sheltair.
Skyhawk 23 Mike Zulu, Tampa ground taxi via Sierra.
Via Sierra to Sheltair. Thank you, 23 Mike Zulu. I could have just said via Sierra to 23 Mike Zulu, but I add the Sheltair part. Some cool little planes here. Signature fancy. They got like a tent. Pull under. Could fit under there. Anyways, who learned something on day 15 already? Who's excited for day 16? It's a departure. Out of here. So that's going to be super. Listen, thank you so much. Don't forget to check in down below. If you have some homework, just put it out there. Be humble. We'll put it out there. It's the 2024 31-Day Safer Pilot Challenge. Y'all are such a blessing to us. You love these videos. You're going to love the online ground school. Check it out, m0atrial.com. It's great videos just like this. Have a blessed, abundant, outstanding rest of your day. I'll see you all tomorrow, and most importantly, remember, the good pilot is always learning. Have a great day, everybody. I'll see you.